obvious. Like, you're just a dope MC. So when I listen to your music, when I play your music, I'm just listening. I'm just nodding my head like, yeah, okay, yeah, spit your shit, talk your shit. Like, I'm not, I'm not sitting there thinking about it like some incel in a basement. Like, I don't know how
That's the
to
word.
But
to
they
know
are
what a
incels.
woman is, so I
Those
don't
guys are
know what
incels.
she's saying. These words don't make sense. Like, I just
There's
don't
also another
understand. Like,
demographic.
you like
The-
people who spit raw rhymes or not? Because I mean, this is what's going on. It's not like apples
But
to artichokes or some shit
but
here. It's
it's
like I
not
don't
even
understand.
but it's not even a specific. You're telling me out of all the women that rap, you don't understand any of them?
Blasphemy, man. It makes no
there,
sense, man. Just say
there,
you don't like girls, man. Just say
there
you're not into
is.
They're the
women,
same.
man.
There
It's
you
cool.
go.
They're the
It's
same
cool.
guys
Just
that like
say,
the ball shot in porn.
Yo, that's
Carl.
wild. That's wild, man. That's wild right there.
Oh,
Word. Got it. And everybody, Happy New Year. We have
Happy
made
New
it to
Year.
2024. Yeah, we did it. All that shit. Where we made it to another year. 2024 is going to be a great year. Welcome to the Abyss Podcast, episode 123. Lucy Cage in the back, right here. She's around here somewhere. She'll zoom in and she'll zoom out. Carl, how are you?
Man, I'm fantastic. Ready for 24.
Hell yeah, yo. Primo Jab, how are you?
doing well, man. Also ready for 24. It's gonna be spectacular.
Hell yeah, I feel 24 sometimes, but I'm not. Boom, we have a very, very special guest on the set. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I see you. We have Chyna Streetz in the building, yo. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. Indeed, yo. How are you, love?
Blessed and highly favored. I can't complain.
True indeed. A lot has happened since the last time we got to speak to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've been everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everywhere. Like, what was your favorite place going? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Favorite? I'm gonna have to say Greece. I like Greece
Word?
a lot.
Yeah.
I like Greece. I like all the places because they actually all have something different to offer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've seen a lot of different sites, so I can't really like. I can't pick, but if I had one I could go back to like right now, it would definitely be Greece.
Now, when
Were
you
y'all in
travel,
Athens?
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we were in Athens, but I'm not gonna lie, Milan.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I love Milan too.
Milan, that was fun. Dublin was fun too. I'm not gonna lie. I was there for 5 seconds, but Dublin was fun. I want to go back so I can actually like see it. Like, Athens was the only place like I really got to like go and look around and
Get lost in the alleys and all that type stuff.
I was a local at that moment. But everywhere else I was real touristy. Milan, that was super touristy. But definitely performing overseas, I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
How would you say it's different than my bad, Carl?
No, that's okay.
How you say it was different than the States?
They like to party. They don't stand in one space and stare at you, rap words. Like, I got to actually like feel like people were listening. Not saying that I don't feel like that over here, because I do, people listen to my music, but they're like really enthralled in it. You know what I mean? Like, they really like they hold on to every word, and I love that so much. Like, it gave me a different feeling and a different appreciation for my own music. So that's was really kind of, cool. Like, I literally had somebody run up on me in the Netherlands, to be exact. I went on stage, I performed, and I got off stage, and I was standing by the merch table, and one of my fans, she walked up to me, and she was like, "Why the fuck didn't you perform Rain or Shine?" And I was like,
That's what's up.
I said, you know what? when I come headline myself, when it's my tour, I'll make sure that I do it just for you.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna do Rain or Shine just for you. I heard you. Don't think I didn't hear you.
That's
dope
really
right
cool.
there, yo.
Yeah.
So
that was one of the.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
When you're traveling, I know sometimes the schedule makes it difficult, but what do you like to do best when you're in a new city? Is it food? Is it sights? Is it art? What would you prefer to spend your time doing?
I'm a foodie. All I want to do is eat.
Yeah.
I want to eat. Like the sights and stuff is cool, but like if I can eat some good food and then go see the sights, I'll do that. Or if I can see the sights while I'm eating food, that's even better. Like I got to see Acropolis while I was eating.
Oh.
So it was like I'm sitting down eating and I'm looking from the balcony of where we was at. And like if you look like straight across, you could literally see the top of Acropolis. Mind you, I was on the top of Acropolis and, you know, that was fun too. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see the photos. You know, I was actually on the top of it. That was kind of cool. I was like, wow. And I'm kind of lazy too. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't like to walk a lot of places. But I actually like climbed up that mountain. Like, I wasn't even going to go. But, you know, I was coerced.
You can't miss out on stuff like that, though.
Yeah,
you know, you did the right thing. You were over there. What, you know, it's like, whatever. Why not? I'm gonna go climb the Acropolis today. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna do this today.
That's exactly
I'm over here.
I had. Yeah, I was like, you know what? How many times do you go to Greece and get to climb up there?
Yeah. I know, man. Greece. Like, most of us don't even leave the United States. Some people don't even leave New York. And like,
I was about to say, they don't even. Yeah, they don't even leave their city. So I felt, you know, I kind of felt like I was doing myself a disservice at that moment. So it's like,
that's
what's like, man, if anybody else got this opportunity, they be taking advantage of it. Stop being bougie, go walk.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah, and I did see those pictures. You were on a swing in Greece, wasn't you? You was in a swing, some type of.
Okay, so that swing was at a restaurant, and that's what I was saying. I was literally eating at the restaurant. They had a swing there, so I'm swinging, but in the back you could literally see Acropolis behind me.
That is
so it was like it was so cool. Like that was like very, very cool. Then when we was performing in Rome, that was fun too. That was like the most trippiest shit I've ever did. Wait, I can curse, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
So, that was some trippy shit. So it was very, 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 very different. Like we were performing at a festival, and you know, you got on stage, and I'm doing "You Mad, Huh?" and they're all like screaming, "You mad, huh?" And I'm just like,
man, they're into it.
Like
that's so
it's like
great.
But it was like a sea of people. Like it was like a sea of people, and they just all was like, you know, screaming it and whatnot. And I was just like, yeah, they are mad. They're mad. You know. And it was just a surreal feeling. Like I was more so just enthralled in the fact that I was in that, like I was literally living in the moment the whole tour.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things where I was definitely.
I would imagine for your fans, it's pretty special, especially overseas like that, because we've seen you live, and you command the stage. Like your stage presence is second to none, and when you're out there, you really put on a show, and you can tell that it's not, I have to do these moves to do this. It's you feeling it on stage and just being you. And so for European fans to get a chance to actually go and hang with you and see you must have been incredible.
Oh yeah, they were having the time of their lives. I was so ratchet. It's not even funny. I was jumping up and down with them. I jumped in the crowd with them. We were all, you know, hanging out, partying, buying drinks and stuff. It was a mess. I'm a mess, but you know, I'm one of the fun artists for right now because I don't know what the future may bring. But you know, I just like to have fun. So while I can safely, you know what I mean, I'm definitely gonna like mingle with the people. You know, I just feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Like we make art to be able to touch people and reach people. So, you know, I always wanted to make sure that my art is something tangible. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to just be a pretty face in the crowd. Like I want you to actually like yeah, I have a pretty face, but like, listen to the tunes. Like, I got some real stuff to say.
True indeed.
Yep.
Like, I was trolling somebody earlier about that too. I'm not even gonna lie. I was trolling people earlier. So.
Look, man, we said it earlier last year sometime, some random episode, man. We were just talking about it. I was specifically talking about it, man. And we're just so happy and excited that you got to go over there and represent. You know what I mean? I personally, I really felt that it was dope that you're the impression that they get to see of a female MC over there getting busy. Like Carl said, we know how you get down on stage, right? So that's why I'm glad that you got to be the representative that they got to see instead of seeing some bullshit go over there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know, like it really makes me happy hearing your point of view of how everything was over there, man. Because it's like I know you got busy on their ass, and it's like, yeah, that now that when they like, oh yeah, female MC, yeah, it's Chyna Streetz, or you know, whatever dialect they gonna talk.
I love the accent.
You know,
generic Eastern European accent.
Yeah, generic. That was my Greek accent. Fried feta.
You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, I was talking about that earlier, like the dynamics that I keep seeing it like all over the place about, like, you know, female rappers. Like, I really wish that wasn't a thing.
I didn't mean to say it like, you know what I mean? But I get exactly what you're saying, but I didn't mean it like that.
No, of course. But, you know, I just wish that wasn't even the dynamic, you know what I mean? Because it becomes so annoying as someone that is talented and as someone that takes their craft very seriously.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be categorized in that manner where it's like, oh, you know, you're actually a female rapper that's spitting and it's not garbage. It's like, you know how many men out here spit garbage?
Tons. Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
no.
I hear men spit garbage all day, every day, and I don't be like, it's good to hear a male rapper talking about something, you know. And it's like that, you know, I do it to guys all the time, just to show them how it sounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm actually happy that this year was a very like highly femininely charged year. Like the girls like was walking this year. Like it was a very good dynamic. So for me going over there, you know, I was just happy, you know, that my fans were like embracing me the way they did. You know, that's always a good feeling. Like even over here, they embrace me, you know, they still, you know, the sex line, you know, is a thing. But, you know, other than that, you know, I feel really good about it. I just can't wait for the day where that line, like, oh, a female rapper actually talking about something isn't the, you know, headline, you know. It's like, are we talking about
we've talked about it before, but we've always said, and you included, you're a dope MC that happens to be female.
Right. I hate to have to even classify it that way. I agree with what you're saying.
No, but like I said, I get it. So because that's the conversation overall, you know what I mean? But like I said, I was trolling people earlier because somebody was like, you know, they was like, yeah, you know, where's the Lauryn Hills and all this shit? First of all, I promise if nobody ever said that again, I wouldn't be mad. Like, first of all, Lauryn Hill is a legend. She's great at what she does, and there will never be another her.
Real shit.
Yep.
Put it to rest. Put the conversation to rest. At the end of the day, there will never be another Nas. There will never be another Biggie, and there will never be another Lauryn Hill. So at the end of the day, leave it alone. At the end of the day, Lauryn Hill is a queen. She's great at what she does. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless, I listen to her. She's one of my, you know, inspirations for what I do. But at the end of the day, you cannot compare people to, you know, that. Like at the end of the day, you have to go with the times. At the end, you know, go with what's what. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, it's always a template of what you want to hear. Say that. Don't say when's the next Lauryn. Like, we want to hear female rappers talk about, you know, we want different content. We want something that's whatever, you know what I mean? But don't make it seem like, and then that's another thing. Like, they always make it seem like, oh, that's the only, like, the girls that talk about their cuchatas is the only ones that's out there. It's like, no. The problem is, y'all only look for those women, or those are the ones that's in front of your face, because Apple Music, Spotify, and all the other DSPs out there, you know, there's plenty of them out there. You can literally just go look for what you want to hear. I'm tired of that narrative. It's stupid.
I agree. You already had more. Anyway, I agree. Like, I think females have been dominating for the last, like, I even hate to say female. Women have been dominating for the last 2 years of music. To me,
that's a fact.
Now, it might not be what guys want to hear. I went to go see, oh my God, Panama Jane, rapper. This girl named Panama Jane. She don't rap with vocals. She's down south. I went to a show. There was no niggas in there. I'm like, but she be rapping. Like, why you? Why? But some of us are ashamed, really, to go see that type of genre of music. And but I'm not. If it's good, it's
don't
good.
Say us.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not.
Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why. I remember this guy said Jean Grey is like no more. Go watch Coco B. Boom. But yeah, we someone said I don't get Jean Grey's music. I'm like, yo, she's not even like going really deep.
What do you mean you don't get it?
Shut up. I don't get it. I don't get it. There you go, baby. Yeah,
they don't want to get it.
Yeah, exactly. Just say you don't want to hear it.
Exactly. This is a whole set of
complex.
Yeah, it's a whole set, I think, of men who just are retarded, yo. Can you say the retarded word? Yeah, it is. But I believe since music is the language, you know what I'm saying, you can relate to anything with music. You know what I'm saying? Word. You might not want to listen to Sexy Red, you know what I'm saying, but hey, I'll be listening. I can't front. Everybody on this podcast knows I'll be playing Sexy Red. Chyna Streetz is like the total opposite of Sexy Red. Chyna Streetz be going in. Chanel Boy, that's the new single, correct? Am I froze?
No, you're not froze.
You're not froze. She froze.
That or she's just stunned that you brought up Sexy Red again.
Yeah,
probably.
I love Sexy Red. Everybody knows I love Sexy Red.
That's
but
unfortunate, man. We're gonna break you of that habit. See? Because you keep talking Sexy Red.
It's JC's fault.
Yeah, man.
Don't blame that sweet girl.
Hey man, 2024. Let's never talk about that chick again.
She said tangible.
Evaporate from the room.
She said tangible. My music is tangible. The Hourglass EP, produced by Wavy the God.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be coming out on in vinyl soon. I'm glad that they finally got that worked out. Happy birthday, Wavy the God.
Yes.
I'm glad they finally got that worked out.
Eddie K.
I was kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to, because he said during the holidays, we're going to have a lot of stuff come out. You know what I'm saying? So I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get a copy. Because I love Wavy. You know what I'm saying? And Eve's Remorse is a great song on that album right there. The whole Bad Influence, Conglomerate, Def Soldier, Rome, shout out Coach. All those people be showing me love. So I'm fucking with it 100%. You know what I'm saying? Chyna's back in the building. True indeed.
Yep, yeah, we'll give her a sec to connect. There we go.
Yeah. We're talking about Chanel Boy. Chanel Boy is a new single that you be performing. It is dirty. You can't play with it.
I don't have to do this again.
No, you had it.
Other way. You had it the right way. There you go. You lit.
Now it's clean.
No, I can't see all of you guys again. Wait, let me
swipe the screen.
I swiped right.
Word.
Yes.
Word. But we talking about your new single.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she'll probably be something to hip hop's. My kid. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't care.
I don't care.
True indeed. But yeah, the new single Chanel Boy, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what you ripping the stage up. I know your fan got mad at you about not performing a song, but yeah, you be doing Eve Remorse. That's my shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad. I wasn't mad when you was down here in Atlanta. I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad, yo. As long as I hear that, I'm good. I was happy. I didn't know he was gonna do it tonight. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But
you never know. But if people ask me to, like, before I get there, if people ask me to do certain songs, I always try to like incorporate it. Like, depending on my mood, like I always try to make sure like it's in the rotation somewhere. So if somebody asks me like, well, why you don't ever do that song? I'm like, I don't ever do that song. Let me do it. That's how I like to look at it. Like, you know what? Maybe I should add that in. Let's see where that fits. Like, let's see if that, fits in the set list. But yeah, definitely. Chanel Boy.
Yeah, it's a hot joint right there, yo. Did people ask you to do some of the older songs too? Like yeah.
Which
more
is
turn up
Brew.
joints.
Yeah, which is Brew. They like those. They like that song, I like to weave in and out. You know what I mean?
Word up.
Depends on it literally just depends on my mood that day. Like, I'm a woman, so yeah. My mood. That's
Word
it.
up.
If I feel like if I want to get like really, really turned up, I have a set list for that. And if I'm like mellow that day, I have a set list for that. So, it just depends on how I feel and what the people want from me.
True indeed. It's great to switch it up, yo. But Chanel Boy, from Hell to Chanel.
Yes.
Is it coming soon? Is it coming first quarter? First quarter?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
What up? Whoa. Yeah, all right. Can you fill us in about that? What you got? Who got produced on there? You got some features and
Okay, so the album is completely produced by 183rd.
Okay.
Nice.
That was this project was very fun to do. You know what I mean? I got a couple features on there, can't say no names as of yet. It's gonna give away the storyline that I have going.
I have a guess on one.
Who?
But no, I'm not gonna spoil the name that I think.
No, you can.
I'll keep it to myself, and just I'll feel vindicated when I see it happen.
Okay, but yeah, I have a couple of features on there. You know what I mean? And I'm really excited because this is a very, I'm not going to say it's a personal album, but it's an album that's going to make everybody think.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, the title is a strong title. Like it's like triumph.
Yeah.
I mean, word. And honestly, I mean, that's what has actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Word. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true indeed. So yeah. I'm fucking with it. 183rd produced the whole entire thing, a couple guest features, and it's a story, correct?
It's a storyline, yes. Yes.
Okay. I'm fucking with it. About how many songs we got on there? Is it like a 10 joint?
It's 11.
Yo, I like that. Yo, boom. Yeah. Around the 13 to 9 joints is my favorite joints because you can play it over and over again. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah. Word.
I wanted my first album, I've had projects before, but I wanted my album to be something that people listen to, and I wanted it to have the feel that I felt when I first listened to a first album by an artist. You know what I mean? Like, you heard songs by them, but then when you heard the album, it gave you a certain feeling. So I tried to make sure that I incorporated that aspect in this album. I really wanted everybody to feel included in this album.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted everybody to see the world through my eyes.
True indeed.
That's really cool.
I hate to say it, but what is the album that comes to mind when you describe your album like that? What's an album that you think of that's a prototype that gives you that feeling? Because I got one. I feel like it's going to be a full circle based off of just how you described it.
It's actually a couple of albums, to be honest.
Okay.
It's a few. I would
give me three. Give me three. Yeah, give me your three. Make it easy on you.
Okay. It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Okay.
Nice.
The Miseducation.
I knew it. That's what I was gonna say. Yep.
And Hardcore.
Okay.
Hardcore, Lil' Kim. Oh yeah, okay. There were definitely some good interludes and pieces that pieced that together. All right, go 2 more then. You and your bot go. Drop it out.
Hey,
Lemonade.
Oh shoot! Yo, boom! Yeah. Lemonade.
Okay.
I was mad at Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you got Beyonce? You know how many people about Beyonce? But go ahead.
It was a dope little album too. I definitely heard that. All right.
Now, let's see.
One more to complete the DNA. The fifth spot's always the hardest spot.
It definitely is.
Actually, no, it's not. This one is gonna be. This one is actually gonna be easy too. Reasonable Doubt.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Excellent. And that's fitting because your first album. Well, it's the first big album for Jay right there. Like Day in a Lifetime. Well, had some pretty good premiere beats on there, but Reasonable Doubt is like what we consider Jay-Z's first album. You know what I'm saying?
All of those albums that you named have that feeling though, man. Like they all have that cohesive storyline feeling to it. I hesitated to say the whole Lauryn Hill part, but that's the way, like when you described it, that's exactly what came to mind. Just like, okay, so, because I mean, I think that was an excellently put together storytelling album, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that is a good impression to give, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And, but I didn't want to, like I said, pattern behind that.
Of course.
I just feel like when people hear certain things in the album, like my album has a lot of Easter eggs in it. I'll say that.
Okay.
So in order for you to actually like become like enthralled in it, you have to get the next album.
Okay.
Because I'm doing a thing here. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna give it away, but I'm doing a thing here. And eventually it'll be a fuller story.
Okay.
So it's like a series, yo. It's kind of like Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? I love Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Episode 1, 2, 3. Word. And stay tuned to the next episode. I think that's Nate Dogg, right? Nah, it's not Nate Dogg. Anyway, boom. Yeah.
It's Snoop and Dre and Chronic 2001, man. Next episode, man. Hold up.
Well, I'm not going to make y'all wait that long.
That's the shit.
I'm not going to make y'all wait.
Thank you. Because I thought the Hourglass physicals were dropping last week or this week because you said it was for the holidays. So I was like,
okay, so here's what happened with that, right? Hourglass is definitely going to get physicals. From Hell to Chanel is going to get physicals. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay, so it might be like a back-to-back day. You know what I'm saying? Because Hourglass is like your Jordan rookie card. And then you got the Fleer Gold joints. Like, that's the Hell to Chanel. Okay, so I get it. Yeah, I'm old, analogy. Yo. Yeah, I'm losing my head. You know what I'm saying?
That was a great analogy right there.
LeBron rookie card. Got
Jordan's rookie card. It's worth it, though,
Yep.
Hourglass is definitely worth it, too, A lot of people, I'm grateful for that EP, you know what I mean? Even if it was just 5 songs, it did what it needed to do, and that's all I can say about that. So I'm not mad at it.
And the show was very photogenic. Yeah. I was looking at your photos. They got that Yaya. I didn't even know if Yaya is a woman or a man. But I know they be taking some dope flicks of you, yo. Like some really artsy shit.
She is a beast. Like she is a beast, and she did the album cover.
That's the Hourglass. That's the Hourglass or Hell to Chanel.
No. G Media did that one.
Okay.
He did Hourglass.
Okay.
Yeah, he shot the video for
Ghetto
Diva. And he shot the album cover at that video shoot. So it worked out.
Did y'all shoot that overseas or y'all shot that in Brooklyn?
No, that was in Brooklyn.
That was in Brooklyn.
I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe Milan, maybe Athens got some grimy parts to it. Peanut bread, motherfucker.
Giannis is over there. No,
but from Hell to Chanel, Yaya did the cover for that one,
Okay.
So, and
I'm not gonna give it up.
Okay. I can't wait till y'all see the actual cover. The cover, I haven't released the cover yet, so when I do.
What up? It's gonna be fire. I know it's gonna be fire because she be taking some great pictures, yo. Great pictures. I mean, I guess it's due to the lighting. Lighting is big, right?
There's a lot that goes into good pictures.
I'll say that. I'll say this. You have to have an eye.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have an eye because, oh gosh, they're gonna hate me for this. I don't care. I hate when some people take pictures of me. Like they just take stupid pictures. Like you can't take pictures of women the way you take pictures of men. Like it just doesn't work that way. Like if I have the mic in my hand and I'm holding it and I'm doing a thing, don't take a picture of me while I look like Cruella DeVille. Take a picture of me. Like,
I get it.
You need heroic angles, you know what I mean? Make sure that you look dope in it, man. Don't catch a picture. But you know, sometimes you in the middle of the fury of doing what you're doing. I caught you in the middle of now you know that's just how you happen to look. You know, it ain't Cruella DeVille. You a powerful,
man, but it's like this.
Niggas, beast, force of nature. Like I don't know.
Niggas, all we need is extra large, size 36, 34. Women, they got hips and they got boobies. You know what I'm saying? So the pants and the shirts ain't gonna fit the same. Know what I mean? So they gotta go try them on. So you gotta
see, Lukey,
the same thing. Like
okay.
All I do medium, 32. Yeah, word. Boom, that's all I get. And so boom, but women is different, yo. You gotta word.
No, man, hold on, no, man.
I'm raising a woman right now, yo. Coco B.
I'm just saying, you can't be upset. Don't be upset at random pictures. Maybe, you know, they were capturing the essence of the moment.
Yo,
you know?
I'm removing the tag.
Like, you can't, crazy. You know, like, I know that's, like, think about it. Back when we only had the little disposable wind-up camera, you took those pictures, that was it. There wasn't no, let me look for the best picture and say, I want to keep this image.
Oh, no, I'm not saying
it's the moment, you know what I mean?
Picture, but guess what? You didn't waste film. You waited till you got the right moment.
That's true. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. I just don't think they try to play you by posting a picture that you might not think is.
That's the case. No, I wasn't saying that. Right. I'm just saying I hate it.
All right.
I feel you on that.
No,
fair enough. Yeah, there we go. No. That's cool.
No. Listen, I'm grateful. I'm appreciative because at the end of the day, it was times when nobody was taking pictures of me being there. You know what I mean? So you got to be grateful. Like, I'm not being a bitch, but you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, Yaya gets me right. You know, so
word. It takes
her work. Like,
that's what's up. Salute to her.
It takes a great eye, and you know, you just gotta have an artsy, creative eye. You got, you know, work with precision, and that's her thing. She works with precision. She's like, and she's taking candid pictures of me, like mid-air, like I was literally dunking a basketball. So, and she got me, you know. So I don't want to hear like, oh, it's because you just don't know how to take pictures.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I'm fucking with it, yo. Boom. Are you an anime fan by any chance?
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. Because on the bio it has the Japanese equivalent to wifey or wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I thought maybe you was an anime fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big nerd.
I'll say this, right? No, it's not a big no, because I do watch it, but I don't follow storylines. Like, if I see it, you know what I mean? I'll sit down and be like, oh, this is dope. But to sit there and be like, oh, this character, no. Like,
I feel you on that.
This is so cliche, but I don't care. I'm just going to speak my truth. Like, I watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, I know the fucking characters. Like, you know, I watched that shit, and I was like all the way deep in it until I don't even know when it ended, but whatever. Like, well, for me, I'm saying I don't know when it ended for me. I heard it was more storylines after that, but whatever. I don't know. I watched it for like, you know, a moment in time, and then, you know, let's see what else. Like, I fucks with it. Like, I'm not against it. You know, I fucks with it. Not like, you know, but that came from like just me like in a rabbit hole on TikTok. And then I seen it, and then I saw the definition and what it meant. And I was like, oh, this is some quirky shit to put in my bio. Okay.
It is. It's some fire shit, because you don't really see people putting that in there except a certain demographic of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And so for you to have that in there, it's like, yeah, you know a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the variety of people. You got the Betty Boop shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm into that type. Like, I like characters. You know what I mean? Like, I like, how can I say it? Cartoons. Like, I like cartoons. I like cartoons. Like, if I could sit down and watch cartoons all day, I will, because I like cartoons. Like,
Rick and Morty?
That's just that. Yes.
Word.
Yes.
Rick and Morty is the best.
Yeah, I fuck with Rick and Morty.
But see, like, I like those type of cartoons, like sarcastic asshole cartoons, like, you know, stuff like
grown-up cartoons,
American Dad, Family Guy. Oh, Adult Swim was my shit. But, you know, like, just, you know, I was just terrible. Like, I like that type of stuff. Like, anything that's like sarcastic, jerky, you know what I mean? Like, dark humor that everybody's gonna look at you crazy for laughing at. Yeah, I'm that person. So, like, it just is what it is. I'm a Capricorn, okay? Dark humor's our thing. Like,
when's your birthday?
Oh, like, shit. It's on the way. It's on the way.
My birthday is January 19th. Uh-huh.
Oh,
you said when?
Oh, January 19th.
January 19th.
19. I'm 15. What's up, Cap? You know, it's our time right now. You know what I mean?
Say what, baby?
Absolutely.
Oh, Cocoa Bean.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, you know.
Celebration.
I'm all for that. I'm all for the dark humor. I'm all for the, you know, the vibes of the. That's my thing.
Yeah, I feel you, yo. I like people that aren't uptight. You know what I'm saying? Word. So yeah, the dark humor. My mom is crazy dark humor. She was putting lipstick on in the car, and she put like some brown on and like some gold. I was like, that's kind of fire, Mom. What do you call that? Mm-hmm. She looked at me and said, dirty cocksucker, dirty cocksucker, dirty cocksucker, dirty cocksucker. I was like,
this is what I come back.
I laughed so hard, and she just laughed because she made me laugh. She knew that I was gonna like.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like I got a lot of that from my mom too. So I'm not gonna lie. Like, my mom is funny. Like, my mom has like the most monotone like voice ever. Like, it's like very like Visine, dry eye guy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like, oh, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
Good rap.
Ben Stein.
Yeah. So my mom is like, okay, sorry, guy. But yeah, so like, you know, my mom was like very, very like, well, is very, very monotone, you know what I mean? But she had me watching like, what's his name? Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Like all his movies. Like, I love Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
I love Young Frankenstein. I watch it all day. I think the shit is hilarious. High Anxiety. Like, those are like movie. Because they're hilarious, and I love to watch them, and I think it's like the funniest shit ever. Like, and you know,
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Exactly. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that'll be like, "Yo, you want to watch this with me?" Like, you know, this is like my token movie to watch to like see if you pass the vibe check. Like,
yeah, okay, that's what's up.
Like, can you
Blazing Saddles though?
I love it. It's hilarious.
So great.
Let me tell you, man. One time I got this Blazing Saddles story, man. One time I was working on this gig, man, and it was this country music festival. Mm-hmm. And one of the movies that they chose to play because they thought it was a Western was Blazing Saddles. Now, let me tell you, the demographic wasn't generally the people that I could see truly appreciating the humor of Mel Brooks. I feel like they were laughing at certain things in a different way than I was laughing, or that you might be laughing at it. So that's my Blazing Saddles memory. I mean, I love Blazing Saddles. I'm like, I love it. And, you know, but the audience that I was with at that current state and time, we weren't laughing for the same reason.
Yeah.
I know we weren't laughing for the same reason.
And just for that movie can be very subjective to certain people.
Absolutely.
And that's why, like, I feel like, you know, I've watched it with a bunch of different people, and they all certain people they give certain people, they give me a look like,
bruh. Right. yeah, bruh.
It's like,
yeah,
this is the movie. Like, this is the movie you decided. It's like,
right. And then some people, you just sitting there like slapping each other's backs, laughing so hard. Like, this is hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
why are we watching this?
I watch like High Anxiety. I think that's funny. I think it's terrible. And it like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like one of those movies people can laugh at now because, mental health is a very big thing.
Right.
I'm still laughing.
Who do you think is making movies like that in this era right now that we in? Like, do you feel like there's a space where people are able to be creative like that in film as a medium? You know what I mean? Like, because I don't think we have movies of that quality anymore.
No,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely not. No, because the times have changed, and at the end of the day, everybody has a different. Everybody has different tolerances now. I'll say that. I don't feel like the demographic, wrong word. I don't feel like the generation.
Wow. Bigger. Get it. I get it.
Because the generations, although I can safely say that I like some of the changes, I still have certain reservations where I'm like, y'all dragging it.
Yeah.
So
it'll come back around though. Everything comes full circle.
I don't think so at this point. I think
there have been periods in the past where everything is overly censored and there's always a bounce back to it. Always.
We're the full parent.
I just feel like where we're at right now in our lifetime.
we ain't gonna see it.
I don't see it, and I say I don't see it because it just gets progressively worse every day, and it's like to the point where I don't know. I just feel like I don't feel like that level of humor. I feel like people will feel like it's bullying.
Right. You would be surprised in stand-up comedy right now. There is a really big push for being able to say anything you want, to the point where a lot of the major shows now, what they're doing is putting your phones in a bag that's sealed. You get to hang on to the bag, but you can't access your phone until the end of the show. So people can't record clips and put it online and try to cancel you. But the comedy as a whole, like stand-up comedy, is really, really popular right now. They've got probably 30 comedians that are selling out stadiums right now, and we've never had that before. And they're all raunchy comedians that are basically saying things that you can't say. So I think it's going to come back around.
I feel like comedians are exempt.
They should be.
They should be, absolutely.
Should rappers be exempt too?
To a certain extent, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Artists.
I say
artists in general, yeah.
I say to a certain extent because killing your babies and raping them and stuff like that, like that's no.
Obviously.
I think we should leave that out of it. You know what I mean? But there's certain things that I feel like I know that there's no harm in it, but there's people that are, how can I say, offended by it. But then again, there's things that I'm offended by. So who am I to say, So
I think everybody has a right to be offended. You can't blame a person for offending you if they don't know what it is that offends you. There are certain things, like if I go to a stand-up show and they start talking about something that's personal to me, I have to understand that I'm the one that has an issue with it.
Or I have to understand that I'm the one that bought the ticket.
Yeah. And so,
I agree with both of those. I agree with that. But let me say, devil's advocate, there are certain topics that I feel like, comedy or not, you're pressing a line, and you should be prepared. You can say whatever you want, but you should be prepared for the consequences of what you say.
And I agree with that too.
There are certain things, and so I don't want somebody to be like, oh yeah, I think I should, burn all the motherfuckers and kill everybody and piss on their babies. Ha ha ha! That would be a funny Monday, and add a joke to it and call it a comedy show. You know what I mean? Like, there's levels to this. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Like, I feel like that's why I said, I'm okay with where it's going because people are actually learning to watch their mouths. Like, because you don't know.
I agree with that.
You don't know what, you don't know what could become of it. You don't understand how those things, because when you're a person in power, you know what I mean? Or you're a person that's in the media, you don't understand how influential you actually are. Well, on the flip side is being a person in media and, being influential, you really sometimes don't give a damn. Like, you're not trying to like care if you're offending people. Like, you're just trying to be yourself, and then sometimes being you is offensive,
Yeah.
I mean, you're still a person.
All press
Charles
is
Barkley
good
said
press.
he wasn't Charles Barkley said, I'm not a role model. Your parents should be a role model. If the parents are vetting,
that's real. Of course.
Whatever the kids are watching and stuff, and we're not gonna call my dad. We'll call him tomorrow. Okay, he's asleep. So boom, if we're vetting what our children are watching, we're vetting the information. They go, we didn't let her watch Coco Melon until like this year. You know what I'm saying? So we're vetting what our children are listening to and watching. When they get to a certain age, they can do whatever they want. It's up to them. You know what I'm saying? So famous people don't give a damn sometimes. I don't give a damn. Whenever Primo Jabs just said about killing babies and stuff and calling a Monday, I think that's hilarious. Like, that's fucked up. But it's like...
It is. No, it truly is.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a line between, where it's fucked up funny and just fucked up. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, fucked up funny is still funny. So it's like...
Yeah, of course.
Twitter is a real... Like, Twitter is a real thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Reddit is a real thing.
See, I'm not that deep. I'm not that
Reddit,
deep.
Reddit's where it's at.
So don't go over there. Don't go over there. Don't go
to Reddit.
Nope.
Don't go over there.
HOLUP.
Nope.
That's the thread. You'll find all types of funny shit in there. That shit is hilarious.
Let me tell you, no.
Hilarious.
Nope, I'm not going on there, and I'm gonna tell you why. Someone who will not be mentioned, you know what I mean, showed me a post on there, and I was laughing from the time it was hours on end. Like, I almost peed on myself because I couldn't believe it, and the thread just got worse and worse.
It's lawless in there. It's lawless in there.
It's bad. It's really, really bad. And I know that because I have that type of dark humor, I don't need to be on a website like that. I just don't.
But doesn't it make you feel happy that there's a place where people understand you and accept you and they get you?
Listen, yes, it's called my fans. My fans get me and they accept me. I get the occasional.
That's good.
I get the occasional rogue male follower that curses me out, and I think it's hilarious.
What? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I see.
What do they curse you out for? Because you haven't put out. Oh, because why? What are they saying? Like, yeah, give me an example of an internet complaint. What's a good internet complaint that you get?
I can just say anything. Literally anything.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I can say anything.
Why did you come to Milan and not do this song?
No. It's not even
like that.
No, it's not like.
It's not even like that.
No.
Why are you wearing a Betty Boop shirt? Minnie Mouse is 100 times better than Betty Boop. What's wrong with you?
No, seriously. I'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like, and they'll be like, yeah, because the sky is green and purple, and you keep talking about it being blue. Nobody asked you about it being blue. I'm like, bro, this is my post.
You need to seek help for mental health, gentlemen.
I see a lot of men try to argue with you just to be combative, maybe. Maybe it's backwards flirting. Maybe they just trying to get you to talk.
They're trying to nag her. They're trying to hit her with the nag moves.
See, under the post, they try to argue for no reason. It's like, I don't get that. I don't get how to be, but it might be someone being a fan trying to just have you have something to say. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe they just don't know how to communicate. You know,
nah, they retarded
in a good way. In a good
God
way.
bless beats. Yeah. Yeah.
I have learned to just, leave people with Bible verses.
Okay. What's your go-to?
Yeah. Oh, it just depends on what day it is. I tell everybody have a blessed day. I'm like, listen, go with peace. A soft answer turn away wrath. Proverbs 3:6. So I'm not arguing.
All right.
I'm not arguing with you for what? Like, that's what fools do. I don't argue with fools. My words are literally what I get paid for. Why am I arguing with you?
Talk that shit, Chyna.
The block button. Shit. I love the block button. I love the block button.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I ain't blocking you.
I was anti-block at one point.
The Lord said that we gonna make a table in front of our enemies so that they can see us dying and prosper. Ain't no blockage. You gonna see all of this prosperity.
I used to feel like that, right? But then I realized that some people feel like that gives them open access to you. So some people actually,
it's a two-way street.
They need to be blocked. They need to be blocked. No. Yes, it's absolutely a two-way street. But there's some people that just need to be blocked because they just don't have any, there's no, positive energy in it.
Yeah, no, that's real. There's no reason to be interacting with them in the first place. I get it.
No. Once you,
that makes sense.
At this point in my life, once you have literally established that we don't have anything cohesive or nothing aligned. None of our chakras are aligned. None of our zodiacs go together. Yeah. None of our sound bowls ring the same vibration. I'm getting you the hell up out of here. Because there's nothing at this particular point in my life that I want to disturb me.
Well, shit. Peace is worth $1 million, trillion, billion,
talk your shit, Chyna. Yo. That's what's up. Yeah,
I don't want to be disturbed. I don't. I am very much so at peace. I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to argue with you. I don't care to argue with you. You think I'm cute? Thank you. You think I'm ugly? Thank you. You think my butt stinks? Hey, great. You know what I mean? I don't care. It doesn't. But I'm just saying, I use Salt XO. But at the end of the day, no, I don't care to argue. I don't even care to be a part of disagreements. Even when people, hit me up and you're better than this rapper. I'm like, no, I'm not. You just prefer me over them. That doesn't make me better than them. Yeah, that doesn't make me better than them unless I don't like the person or the rapper. Then yeah, I'm better than everything about them. But other than that, no, I'm not better than them. We're all God's children. I'm very diplomatic in, the way I approach things because I understand that life be lifing and you can be here one day and here the next. So at the end of the day, if you keep your vibration on an even playing field, you don't have to worry about all that nonsense.
True.
Talk your shit, Chyna.
I just,
wisdom, spitting that. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, plus when you get older, you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's a fact.
True indeed. So boom, first quarter coming out. You have any tentative release date of when Hell and Chanel come out?
From Hell and Chanel is coming out first quarter. I don't have a tentative release date that's tangible, but what I will say is I know that the album's turned in.
Okay,
that's all that matters. There we go.
Indeed, you might be waiting for some physicals to get here before. That's a lot of. The vital game is just so weird. You know what I'm saying? It is so. I understand.
I'm just waiting for the button to get pushed at this point, So you guys will have your pre-save links any day now. I'll say that. I'll say that.
Yeah, so head over to the Bad Influence Instagram joint. You know what I'm saying? Where if y'all ain't followed them yet, the whole crew over there. Def Soldier, you know what I'm saying? Chyna Streetz were so boom. So yeah, check out the Bad
Black
Influence page.
Diamond, Wavy to God, Oxdon. Yeah, you know what I mean? Oxdon, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
and then Boss Man himself.
So indeed. Shout out to Coach. Yeah. Boom. We got so boom, we got Health. I think when I first saw that album title, I was like, holy shit. It just reminded me of like I had like the Hell on Earth album cover in my head.
That's what I was thinking
Mobb
too.
Deep.
Yeah.
Like I just felt like it was just so much turmoil and beauty in that album title. I was like, yo, that's probably like the album title of the year. That reminded me of a fucking Sean Price album title cover. I think Sean Price has some of the best album names, like Jesus Christ Superstar and what Mike Tyson, all that shit. I think it's definitely a great name title, yo. Yeah, definitely, man. Also, big up to your verse on the Big Ghost joint. Real shit. That remind me of some motherfucking Wu-Tang, Liquid Swords at the end with your man, what's your man, Killer Priest did the Bible verse. Yeah, that remind me of the same thing. Yo, it's like, yeah, that's a really good way to end the joint. So indeed, get out your nose.
That was definitely, you know, an alley oop from Sir Streetz himself. Shout out to Rome Streetz, you know what I mean? Big guy.
Definitely.
He's a mastermind, you know what I mean? Like I said, Boss Man himself, Rome Streetz, you know. He's a mastermind. Like, don't ever think you're gonna see which way he's coming. He's coming from the opposite direction and not even that direction. So you know, he's very good at what he does. So you know, that was definitely, you know, he was like, I want you on this. And I'm like, me? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. He was like, get it done. You know what I mean? So that was technically my only drop this year. You know what I mean? So I was like, for me to do that and it to be so highly, you know, resonating, I was like, wow, you know, I'm ready to drop my album. You know, I'm ready for the people to, you know, get what they've been waiting for. You know, I'm actually very, very excited to present this to everybody. Like, truly excited. You know, it's a body of work. It's cohesive. It sounds good. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I just love it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I took, you know, I'm not gonna say I took my time because I didn't. That's a lie. But not gonna tell that lie. You know, it sounds good when people say it. You know, I took my time and I worked really hard. Like, I worked really hard. You know, I'm not gonna take that away. But you know, I made sure that this album would be something that people want to listen to over and over.
Yeah.
True indeed.
And I also made sure it was an album that no man on this earth can say he doesn't understand female rappers.
Nice.
I wrote this album.
I don't get it. I don't get her. You know, I just don't get, you know, I don't get it.
You know what? I actually got it. You know, I sat down and I thought about that. Like, when I wrote this album, I literally was like, you know what? What am I trying to say? What am I actually trying to say that needs to be said from a woman's perspective? You know what I mean? Since you MFers don't understand.
So polite.
Yeah, because I was confused.
Yeah.
There's so many rappers out here that rap with word salad and just be like, you know what I mean? And put so complex of words and put such complex of words together that don't even make sense. And you can't understand what a woman is saying. I feel bad for the woman that you're sleeping with.
Fam, Chyna, I fuck with you so hard off of this whole conversation. Like, I don't understand.
I get
I
it.
just don't understand where these people, who they dealing with, and what they like.
I get really confused because every time a guy tells me that, I look at him. I'm like, yeah, you definitely give out DV cases.
You get nothing. You don't know about anything a soft tender thigh has ever caressed your body, fam. You couldn't possibly. You just don't know.
No,
you couldn't possibly, because I mean, it's not. Like, look, like I said, man. You know, I've made it completely obvious. Like, you're just a dope MC. So when I listen to your music, when I play your music, I'm just listening. I'm just nodding my head, like, yeah, okay, yeah, spit your shit, talk your shit. Like, I'm not sitting there thinking about it like some incel in a basement. Like, I don't know how
that's the word
to know what a woman is. So I don't know what she's saying. These words don't make sense. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you like people who spit raw rhymes or not? Because I mean, this is what's going on. It's not like apples to artichokes or some shit here. It's like, I don't understand.
But it's not even a specific. You're telling me out of all the women that rap, you don't understand any of them?
Blasphemy, man. It makes no sense, man. Just say you don't like girls, man. Just say you're not into women, man. It's cool.
They're the same guys that like the ball shot in porn.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild, man. That's wild right there, yo.
Yo, speaking of that, wait, there's a comedian. No, because I have to say this. We're gonna get back to our original point because that's a real topic. But no, I have to say this. Back to the dark humor that nobody else laughs at that I think is fucking hilarious. There's a comedian. He's on TikTok. His name is Trey Rags.
Okay.
TRA Rags. Yeah. I think that's it. TRA Rags. Don't worry. When you see him, you'll know.
Okay.
And I promise you, I cry tears every time I go on his page because it's just like, it's terrible. Like, he's got dark humor. Like, it's really bad. And one of his, like, you know, sketches was basically about the ball shot. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah. So it was like, yeah, so make sure you get the camera from that angle. And he's like, no, I don't want to. He's like, you're going to get the camera from
I don't want
to. All of a sudden, you see the dude's asshole, and you're like, yo, I can't watch this no more. Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, who's
I can't
the
watch
cameraman? The camera's like, fuck, man. Like,
you way too close.
It's worse. It's the director, though. The director and the editor are the ones that really say, yo, we need this shot in here.
Well, yeah.
Let's make sure this shot is here.
I promise you, I'm gonna send it to you guys so you all can sit there and laugh. And we'll have a great laugh.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah. So to my original point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to your original point.
It's so bad that they, you know, like, how don't you understand what we're saying? It's literally words. It's conversation.
They don't want to.
It's literally.
They don't want to.
But,
yeah. That's it. That's the answer.
They're like, oh yeah, I don't understand what women rap about. It's like,
it's very clear.
Maybe listen to women rapping and you'll know what they're rapping about.
I know what people rap about. And, I know how people talk. So listen to the words of a person talking, and I kind of can figure out the rest from there. It's really not a hard thing, you know.
There's a plague of men
go crazy, bro. Go crazy.
There's a plague of men who are educated by a few people, 3 people to be exact. First is Andrew Tate. He hates women. Number 2 is
that dude isn't even a real person. Fam.
Okay, number two, we have DJ Academics, who clearly hates women. Then
that's 6ix9ine's boyfriend.
There you go. Then you have the Fresh and Fit podcast, and these 3 people, you ain't missing nothing, yo. That they all 3 have one thing in common. They all dislike and discredit women. You know what I'm saying? They're educating young men. You know what I'm saying? When Andrew Tate got locked up, they went to the streets and protested for Top G to get released.
Who is Top G?
His name is Top G. That's what they call him. I call him Bottom G.
Isn't that? Oh, I thought that was Top Boy at the show.
Nah, I call him Bottom G because he's probably a bottom.
Nothing about that TJ Jakes stuff.
But not TJ. Bottom Jakes. Anyway, Bottom Jakes. Puff Daddy. Anyway, boom. Anyway, boom. Yeah, but I don't know.
It's a lovely thing. I got a question for you real quick. Here we go. So,
what's up?
You already know what you're gonna wear on the day that the album does drop? You know, this a Capricorn-esque question. You know what I mean? Because like, do you plan out outfits like, you know, on a certain day? Do you have outfits that you've stored away that you like? Oh yeah, this is for a special occasion. I'm only sporting this when this milestone has been met, or something like that.
Yes, I do. But I haven't actually. Okay, I'll say this: the album was supposed to come out on a certain date.
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to coincide with something.
Right. I get it.
And
your birthday?
It can't coincide with that. So it's after that. So
yeah. Yeah.
But it's not far after I projected. You know what I mean? So I was just going to. But you know, that's not to say that. I don't have, you know, something special planned. But you know,
doubt. Of course,
down here we celebrate the birthday your whole entire month. Down here we celebrate your birthday the whole entire month. So January 1st.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, there you go. So boom. So you good? You good?
Listen, my birthday started the first day of Capricorn season.
Oh, wow. Okay.
See, I only do the weekend. I do 4 days. Because usually I got Martin Luther Day.
I'm about to say, you got Martin Luther King Day, but you know.
Yeah, I just do the whole weekend.
Every
4
now
days,
and then,
I'm good. I go crazy, though.
You know, every couple of years, you know, when a leap year comes and do her thing, and my birthday ends up on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, that's right. You get the weekend, too. That's crazy.
My birthday's on Friday this year. So
okay.
My birthday's definitely on Friday this year. So
that's what's up.
Capricorn season. My birthday's the last day of Capricorn season, so it ends on a Friday.
Right. You're the last one. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna toast up on the 19th. I'm toasting up on the 19th. Absolutely. Salute to you.
I'll be live. Definitely. Don't worry about it. I'm going live.
Okay, bet. I'm popping in there. Please believe I will be there. I'm popping in there.
I'm going live. Party. I go live every year on my birthday, so everybody can celebrate with me. And I didn't do it this year because it was raining.
Oh.
And I was in New York.
Okay.
I was in New York on my birthday. I usually like to I made a promise to myself, right? Funny story. So 2020, we all know what happened that year.
Mm-hmm. Right. The blip.
So 2020 was the time warp. So long story short, you know, my birthday, I was able to celebrate my birthday normally, you know, before the world decided to get sick.
Right.
And, you know, it was one of the worst birthdays I had in a long time. So I made a promise to myself that year that I was no longer staying in New York City for my birthday. And I said, I'm changing the weather. I'm getting the hell out of here. And I don't want to be bothered. Wow. This year, I didn't leave because why didn't I go somewhere? I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to go somewhere else. Right. Anyway, that didn't happen either. So I wound up, you know, making last minute plans in New York to, I just celebrated with a couple of, you know, family members and stuff like that. So it was very, you know, intimate this year, but I had a great year this year. So I'm gonna, you know, celebrate the new year on my birthday. And that's my new year. I always tell everybody,
that's dope.
I don't celebrate New Year's when everybody else does because no, my new year is on my birthday.
Yep.
Makes sense. That's dope.
So indeed, I fucks with it, yo. I fucks with it. So January 19th, log in, tap in with Chyna Streetz on the live. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Throw your Cash App up there. You know what I'm saying? Word. Boom. And good shit. I don't know. That might not be a good idea no more.
Yeah, right. Buy the album.
Yo, but throwing the Cash App up there is not a good idea anymore to people out there. Yeah, they fucking get your shit.
Yeah, they should. And I like my money, so no.
I feel you on that, yo.
If you know my Cash App, hit my Cash App. And if you don't know it, then don't worry about it.
Buy the album.
Beat it, weirdo. Yeah, buy my album, please, respectfully.
My Ancestors Are Gangster t-shirts.
I got you. The
I think that is a great,
Yeah, what's up with the merch?
The merch is definitely going to be merchant. The merch is merchant. So
nice.
I definitely made sure I had, I got everybody. Just know I got everybody. Y'all are really gonna have fun with this. I can promise you this. I can promise you this. Like everybody that's heard it, and some pretty big people who have heard it and seen what I've got, they've given me the thumbs up. They said welcome. So
nice.
Well. You about to
I'm kind of bashful about it because it's like,
Feel
when
good. You ready?
When you get that seal of approval from other artists that you look up to, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cool. And when I say look up to, people that you value their opinion, you know what I mean? It's like, absolutely. Oh, okay. So I'm just feeling good, like I said. I toured this year, put one song out, and it was great this year, you know what I mean? I got to see the world, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rome for even including me in those missions, you know what I mean? It was definitely an experience, so I'm grateful. And, hopefully, well, I'm not going to say hopefully, and I'm going to be the one to take bad influence, take me and my team, shout out to Plex Diamond, shout out to Ox Omni, shout out to Wavy God, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Audit, you know what I mean? Like,
Wavy, what up?
They all are incredible artists, and I can't wait for them to also showcase what they're about to do. You know what I mean? So, and just highlight their talents and just become the artists that they need to be. Like, I'm truly excited for what Bad Influence has to offer this year. Like, once I drop my album, I have 2024 is going to be fun. That's all I can say. It's going to be fun. God willing, God with his hand over me, blessing me and just keeping me, completely wrapped up in his love and protection. Next year is going to be a great year.
Awesome, yo. And we're looking forward to 2024. What you have in store, you and the team have in store for us. Carl, what we got, Carl? So
I know we're getting ready to wrap up, but I was really excited that we were going to get you back on the show.
Right.
Like I had said before, we view you as a dope MC and everything that comes with that. Like I said, your stage presence. I love your social media presence. I love that you drop, sometimes funny shit and sometimes really knowledgeable shit. But that you interact with your fans. So, I'm really excited that 2024 is going to be a really good year for you because, I think I'm looking forward to seeing you on some lists at the end of the year too.
Sure indeed.
Oh yeah.
We missed you, yo. We missed you this year.
Yeah.
Don't say it word.
Honestly, this was a year for me to see things for myself. This wasn't actually a year for me to produce. Like as much as I wanted to do, I feel like my spirit, had a different journey this year. I feel like I had to see some things so I can understand what I needed to do. You know what I mean? So every level, you have to learn new things. You can't just go into the new level blinded. And I feel like what I got to see was worth more than gold.
That's perfect.
So I know you guys missed me, and I'm sorry for taking so long.
Worth the wait.
But absolutely. I can promise you, and I don't promise because I'm not a good liar, but I can promise you that this year, this project, this year, the stuff that I have coming for you, the stuff that I'm not saying anything about that I know is coming, it's coming. You know what I mean?
Oh, We looking forward to it, yo. In the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? She promised the first quarter.
I will say this. I do have a surprise for you guys.
Okay.
I do. I have a surprise for my fans. And, I kept it under wraps for a very long time. And probably by the time this episode comes out, the surprise will be out. So.
Okay. All right.
Word up. All right, yo. Boom. It is January 2nd, correct?
That's what we're dropping. Yeah.
This episode is January 2nd. We in the future right now, so boom. Go over there and look for that surprise. You probably already saw it already, yo. Boom. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Word. Boom. Pretty much that what we got, bro.
Yo, hey, shout out Chyna. I appreciate you for stopping by as usual. It's always a pleasure to have you join us on here. I can't wait to see what these surprises are. I know they're magnificent. I can't wait, like Carl was saying, for the year, the impact that you're gonna have. I'm glad that you said that last year, that 2023 was a year of you knowing what your mode was, and that you were soaking everything up and getting ready to really come out and make that impression with this gold that you acquired, this knowledge that you acquired. So yeah, hey, it's always great to have you. You dope as hell. Happy birthday. We gonna turn up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely popping in that live. Absolutely.
Yep,
happy birthday.
sure.
Your birthday month started. Our birthday month started. Let's go.
I'm about to say our birthday month. Let's get
That's
it.
right. That's right. Fucking I'm rocking. Let's do it.
Thanks.
The big Capricorns out there. And yo, boom, it's awesome that you got to go through this to get to this next step, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're.
Absolutely.
It is awesome, yo. And we here waiting. You know what I'm saying? We here waiting, we watching from Hell to Chanel. But when I saw that, I'm telling you it's a great album name, yo.
Great title name.
Yeah, definitely, yo. What up? My answer is
3 words.
All the good phrases you be coming up with, I'm fucking with it, yo. What you got?
It's plenty of them on the album. Y'all gonna, after you finish, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna, and then you're gonna, you know what I mean? Tea might get spilled, you understand what I'm saying? Might be puzzle pieces, lemonade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you said lemonade, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah. Before we leave, there's an album, like, I really appreciate you going and writing the way you did for this album. There's an album out there that's one of my favorite albums of all time by A. Marie. All I Have. And the album was written sexually ambiguous, so lesbians and gay men can play it to their loved ones, and they not, people, they don't know that. Like, she really sat down and said, I'm not gonna say man, woman, and none of this shit, so everybody can play this album. So I guess that's why the album is kind of time. Yeah, she did a great job.
No, she actually didn't. That's one of my favorite albums. And I was just going through one of the verses in my head. I'm like, she actually didn't.
Nah. And then what happened, y'all? Beyonce took her writers. Yeah.
Oh, that's the same writers for Lemonade?
Nah, it was the album before that, I believe.
Oh, all right.
Well, whatever. Yeah.
Hey,
but yo,
that's dope.
That's good. That's good,
that's
though.
Kinda ill.
They got a bag. They got a bag, man.
Yeah,
they said, yo, this is great writing.
Stay getting paid.
Yeah, it's dope. But
my thing is this: as a writer, your job is to write. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, she didn't steal the writers. She didn't steal the writers. She paid them, so boom. Yeah,
no, that's what I said. Your job is to write. So, at the end of the day, if they tell you to write, and the bag is right.
I'm writing, yo. Yeah, I'm writing all day. But if they pay you like
what you say earlier, you get paid for these words. You know what I mean? You better go out there and get that money. Use those words.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to, yo. I love words.
Facts.
True indeed. But thank you for coming and blessing us with your presence today on episode 123 of the Abyss podcast. You know what I'm saying? We'll hear definitely more from you. You know what I'm saying? This has been a great episode right here. Dark humor, all that good shit. Y'all go watch your Family Guys and your Rick and Morty's. Laugh your ass off. Go on Reddit. Yeah, you might see Chyna on Reddit one of these days under a thread. No,
you won't.
Said no. Real shit. We'll see y'all motherfuckers next week. Yep. We already New Year. Word. JC, say bye. Say bye.
She ain't saying bye.
Yeah. That was up. But we'll see y'all next week. Chyna Streetz. Everybody.
All right. Later, guys. Thanks for having me.
No doubt.